Look at this mess. It's time to clean up, guys. This is the Baby Friday cleanup show.
The system creates the victims, there's no money in the cure. Only if you treat the symptoms, and life falls to my fingers. A bunch of dead ringers, flower bringers and funeral singers. Dressed in all black, the system's against us, so we ready to attack. Every day a trading session, they want us scared to death. Lesson they came to collect heads, but no, I'm not stressing. We exist inside the shadows, just to keep them second guessing. Taking shots inside the dark to establish my position. I'm the suspect, but I don't fit the descriptions. I refuse to take the pills, slaves to prescriptions, getting caught up in their missions. Population control, they get the power from your soul. They put your life on hold. Now a word from our sponsors, the product must be sold.
After the depressants, we come to the next major group of drugs.
The new experiences. So, you know, that when we have to paint it a color that can go both ways. I'm thinking lavender. You know what I'm saying? You know, purple, like for Prince. You know what I'm saying? I love Prince. I love Prince. I love Prince. He wore high heels, and the women loved him, though, right? But I'm thinking that you play some music that, it's a guy who you know likes women, but if you saw him with a man, you wouldn't be shocked. You know what I'm talking about? I'm thinking Usher. Yeah, I'm thinking Usher. Yeah. I did that joke one time in Arlington. It went just about like that. The women was like, whoa, no, not our Usher. I'm like, look, now y'all know he chose to live in Atlanta, right? I'm just saying, I'm a revealer. Pastor, I got gifts. I'm trying to show y'all, trying to tell y'all, right? And then finally, the last section are for boys who you know like women, right? So that's got to be the most masculine thing out there, right? So we're gonna paint the walls like steel blue, right? And you're gonna have to have some music that's the most masculine music you can think of. I'm thinking Justin Bieber, you know what I'm saying? Despacito.
That lady's going crazy.
Now y'all know this is a live recording, so that y'all are supposed to laugh at the jokes. Y'all, it's like, oh my God, Don, you were right. You were right about the family thing. All right, but I'm just saying, so I think we should have clarity and we should have boundaries. And somebody who loved to have boundaries and clarity was my father. But he was kind of extreme with his boundaries, and he was much funnier than I am. I remember one time, he had a sick sense of humor because he went to Vietnam. He did 4 tours in Vietnam. Anybody else in here has some crazy parents? So one time we're out in the front yard. And there's this black dog running back and forth. Me and my buddies. I'm about 8 years old, and we're throwing the ball, and the dog is running back and forth. And I had been bit by dogs, so I was scared of dogs. My dad knew I was scared of dogs. My dad was very protective. I ran inside. I said, Dad, there's a dog in the front yard. My dad said, there's a dog in whose yard? There's a dog in my yard? I'm going to fix him. I said, Dad, what you want to do? What you want to do? He said, first of all, I want you to go to the kitchen and get me a pot. I said, okay. He said, then I want you to pour some water in the pot. I said, all right. He said, then I want you to light a fire on top of the stove. I want you to put the water on the fire. Now, I'm 8 years old. I'm not the smartest kid, but I'm thinking, this ain't about to go well. Something bad is about to happen. He's like, boy, I got it. I went back outside. I started playing with my buddies. So now I'm warming up to the dog. I'm like, man, maybe we can adopt the dog. This dog ain't so bad. It's a big old black dog. It's a beautiful dog. About that time, here comes my dad, cigarette hanging out his mouth, with a boiling pot of water. Y'all brace yourself. He said, this is what made it the worst. He treated the dog like he was about to give him a Scooby snack or something. He said just like this in front of a bunch of 8-year-olds. Come here, you black son of a bitch.
All right, folks. This is Anonymous, the Baby Friday Cleanup Show, episode 2. I just played a longer snippet of our guest last night, Mike Pretty. It was a pretty funny piece. In fact, the favorite parts for me were the parts about his dad. I remember seeing his dad. His dad was a scary, racist dude. Because I think Mike sort of acts like him just based on how he described him to be. I know yesterday I was going to say something like, have you ever watched Christmas Story before? Because that looks like your relationship with your dad. And that was the story of when you got the N. That was hilarious. Great guest. Like I said, longtime friend, teammate. So it was really nice to have him on and see him doing so well. My co-host tonight, he might be joining us a little bit later. He had a funeral to attend today, so his day was pretty full. And, this is more of a test thing anyway. If it turns out good, then we'll definitely release it. So Mike Pretty, if you want to check him out, you want to go to mikepretty.com. That's his website. And I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing him again soon and hopefully working with him in some capacity, whether it's me scratching his back or the other way around. Felt like we didn't have enough time. An hour is really nothing, especially when you have a couple hiccups along the way. I'm thinking that this new platform is going to actually be a lot better for us, so we don't have those hiccups anymore. I think it's pretty unprofessional. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. But right now we're going to roll into another track. Just keep in mind, usually the cleanup show is going to be a lot of music so that you can clean up, so that we can clean up. So I'm going to play a song that I just recently was able to obtain. I know I sent the beat to the first MC, and then he got his stuff done pretty quickly, and then I was able to get the rest of it thanks to Prime Omega. So we're gonna go ahead and play. What the name of it now is temporarily The Door. The beat was called Composers something. I forget the name of my own beats. But we're gonna go ahead and play it. Pay attention to the second guy. I mean, they're all good. They all pretty much handle that beat. And what's crazy is it's 3 different styles, but I think they were just as effective. We're going to go ahead and play this. Nice collaboration. Mars Noel. The second dude, he's crazy. He comes with it really crazy. Give me 1 second, I think. Sorry, I just got a message real quick. All right, I'm good. All right, like I was saying, so it's Mars Noel, Roach Clip is second, and then Prime Omega finishes it off. So here is The Door.
I've had this little melody for viola rattling about my head. George and the Dragon. Reminds me that composing is a crusade. Sometimes you slay the dragon, sometimes the dragon slays you.
Anonymous Beats. Mars Noel. Conrad Camp INC. Let's do it. Talking is fire and it's burning. Make a hater wanna turn in. Take nothing for granted. I planned it. Escape, get your man hit. So one gotta levitate. Never hesitate. Draw gun, gotta pop some. Shot to the shot time. Got corn, better pop some. My name be the topic. Got a hot chick. Nice, but you not this. Not a threat, but a promise. I got this. Lay him down with monotonous. Hits from the hammer. Go bananas. And you already on the canvas. 1, 2, it's over. Get colder. Spitting like a cobra. cobra. Your body get the twitching, I get the itching. Then I'll be off in the distance. On a run, that's for instance. Gotta get away. I don't know about no better way. Just making that paper from the ground up. Ball in a scraper, put a hole in a hater. If you run up, you can get it when the sun up. And it's now, never later. Cause I boss up, I can never be a waiter. Huh?
Okay, it's Young Roach, man. Hey, comrades. Go. They stay getting served, don't mistake me for waiter. They taking it now when they taking it later. You falling in season, I'm breaking it later. I'm building it up and I'm breaking the haters. Go harder than metal, too often they settle. I'm smoking the beat so I cough just a little. Calling them A's cause they soft in the middle. Cracking the shell, I get the money, I'm stacking it well. When it may look like I fell, I prevail. Knock on the door, fuck it, I'm kicking it. Y'all see the difference, ain't no resemblance. They just copy and paste. So I'm winning the race, wrapping around them, they spinning in place. Swimming in women, that's hotter than cinnamon. Why y'all so feminine, taking them back to beginning and whipping them. I'm not the father, I don't like to bother with men that be acting like toddlers and cling to their moms like koalas and begging for dollars. Y'all can never defeat me, they know I'm the shit and they know that you feces. Breaking them down into pieces like Reese's. Ask for a verse and they hoping I lease these. I don't ride as a ghost, taking your breath and I turn it to toast. 614, down to the core, we in full force, comrades at the door.
That's Roach Clip, man. Before that was the homie Mars Noel. I'm Suprema Law, aka Primal comrades is the door. Boys on crack saying they want war. They future full of decimation and a whole team of ER patients. We outflank they basics. Spit so fly, I reside on a spaceship. Told Roach Clip this game his for the taking. Mars Noel on fire, bacon. He MC Satan. I'm the rhythm gang leader. To prove we the ones, I'm more than eager. And our skills more than a believer. Drop heaters, rock features. We sit the stage, they in the bleachers. Look, we don't take L's. Freestyle magic, we make spells. All hell, Prime Omega, shoot on point. My aim is together. Rep what the hell they can't stand the weather. What's better? The 8 bars so short, your head gets severed. Swing. Roach Clip, Mars Noel, Suprema Law.
I would like to know his side of the story. I was like, come on, man. So then I was like, I know who to ask. I'm going to ask my buddy Rick. I talked to Rick. I said, Rick, I got a problem. I know you the man to solve it. He's like, what? Shoot, Mike. What you got? What you got? Explain the situation. He said, now why in the world do you think I would know how to handle that? I said, well, you was in the Navy, weren't you?
Yeah, folks, the song was The Door, and I played another snippet from Michael Pretty's newly released CD. Pretty funny, like I said. Got a couple more clips of him that we'll play throughout the show. I'm not sure if I'm going 30 or an hour today. Again, it's mostly a testing episode, but you know, I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind putting it out. Gonna play some music and some more Mike Pretty clips from his comedy CD. Let's see what we're gonna play here. Yeah. No, I wanted to see if I could actually play from SoundCloud. That way I can play everybody's stuff. Let's try Jay Fearman. Hopefully it comes through. I'm going to try Drunk Clap first.
We
All right, once again, we're back. I just wanted to see if that worked. I don't think it did. So I'm going to go ahead and start another song. Have to rip the songs first before playing them. Let's see. And of course, most of my stuff is on the other computer. Okay, I found them. There it is. Okay. There's going to be some old ones too. All right, let's see how this one does. That didn't work. All right. Let's play some more Pharaoh. And so we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Born in the sun, I was born in the sun. Best believe I'm number one. I was born in the sun. I was born in the sun. I was born in the sun. Best believe I'm number one. I was born in the sun. Born in the sun. You should try the same. Burning hot solar rays straight through your frame, straight to your brain. Flow like cocaine. It's hot in the summer, in the winter, berry lanes go insane. Like AJ in his cage or Brian in the rage. Just some words on the page. Will I ever change? Man, the cards say no, and the cards they know which way the wind blows. Fuck a grip on life, I got my grip on death. I'm at the gates of hell trying to find what's left, till I see flesh ripped from my bones. Fresh from the drive home, I'm not alone. Inside my head, it's like I'm still holding chrome as the bullets they drip out my gun. Fake MCs, man, I make them run. Cause anyone can prophesize. Can you make the profits rise? Fuck the man with the badge and the boys in blue. Corrupt is the system, food made to poison you. White lines in the sky, it rains heavy metal. I smoke a lot, but my eyes stay open while you choking and hoping. I can feel the tightening of the rope, then the floor drops out. Life's been hard, I've seen most cop out. Mad cause they carry on. From the desert, here's a shovel, get your berry on.
All right, guys, that was Pharaoh. Just a lot of times when he comes here, we just record whatever he's working on or whatever he feels like. A lot of times I'll take the stuff and mix it later, or what have you. That one has like 4 different quote unquote mixes. Just kind of played around with that, try to find the right combination usually. Then if I need him to record it again, then I generally make him do that. Yeah, a lot of times it's almost easier to make a beat around lyrics sometimes, as long as you keep it within the same BPM, and then don't change the sample too much or the melody or whatever the MC's writing at the time. I'm gonna play another clip from Mike Pretty. This is probably one of the funniest moments. Also, we did discuss it yesterday. Let him know that term definitely is used in the Navy, so kind of made it a little funnier. So here's what we call Meat Gazer.
And then he said, "This is what you do." I said, "I knew you would know." He said, "This is what you do." He said, "The next time you step out of the shower and this dude is standing there, I want you to, as loud as you can, I want you to say this. Meat gazer! There's a meat gazer!"
Pretty hilarious stuff. That was a really small clip because I wanted to basically just bring up that particular term that he was using that he asked from his Navy friend. I used to be in the Navy as well. Here's another one. I call this one Sopranos.
And the pastor was saying some crazy stuff. Let me see if I can remember what he said. He said, "You see, God is the source. And we as believers, we are the conduit through which the blessings flow, showering the earth with blessings, kind of like a water hose. So what I want to know this morning is, where the hose at?" I turned to my wife. I said, "What did he just say?" And if you've never been in an environment like this, 9 times out of 10, when they say some controversial stuff, they gonna repeat that mess. And he showed it. He was like, "I said, where the hose at?" I didn't know what to do. So I was looking around for him. I was like, "Where they at?" So my wife is sitting right next to me. She hits me in the gut with her elbow. She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just trying to support the man of God." Come on, somebody. She said, not by looking for no hose, you not. So I'm sitting there trying to behave, and then I see the guy who invited me to the show the night before the gig. He's an usher at the church. So we make eye contact because my wife told me, "Knock it off." So I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, and he's nodding his head like, mm-hmm. And I know what he's saying. He's saying, "Yeah, I know where the hoes are at." Yeah. He's like, "They're up there in that choir stand." Yeah, hey, it's called the soprano section. Are there some sopranos in the house tonight?
Once again, that was Mike Pretty. I think I was later in past the halfway mark of it's a 44-minute live recorded show. Feels like it's shorter, so that's a good sign. That means it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and play another Pharaoh track. I don't have other people's tracks. I do have some RKM. I might throw some on there. I'm trying to ask him if it was cool. I didn't get a hold of him though. I don't think he'll mind. He'll get to hear this in the morning. But here's Pharaoh again. This is the Died in Your Arms freestyle. I'm hoping it's not just the instrumental. If it is, I'm just gonna let it roll. I didn't check it. I'm just pulling older files out now. So here goes Pharaoh again, I think, or just me on the Died in Your Arms sample beat.
I'm out there, like Lucas with my lid off. I did my bid, now it's time to rip the kid off. All follow me through the deathly hollows. The truth's a hard pill to swallow, especially when I'm serving it up. I took a bottle to the head, am I swerving enough? I call you bluff, so fuck getting paid. I'm killing rappers for free, cause that's what you get when you fucking with me. I'm the fucking disease, the virus to your system. I erased your empire, left you the victim. They can't trace how I hit them, so I took my chances. They all pay attention when the devil dances through the shadows in the moonlight. We can watch the world end live and direct from a place where they all try to cut and dissect. I don't slip but I wreck. They still asking who's best. Just watch cause I'm next.
All right, luckily that was Pharaoh on the Died in Your Arms freestyle. Go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back. I think I'm gonna play something too. Just need to step away real quick. Hope that one works. Yeah, here we go. This is my my other actually, you know what, that's gonna be too short. I'm gonna play something kind of long so that I could step away for a bit. Too many files. I end up keeping all the stuff that I should probably throw away. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play someone that nobody's kind of heard of. He's another rapper from my area. He actually lives like 2 blocks away. We call him Menace. I'm going to go ahead and play with something he did in April of 2017. Really talented dude too, but he's always busy tattooing, so it's kind of hard to get him over here. But we're going to go ahead and play this freestyle. No title, obviously. And freestyle doesn't necessarily always mean off the top. So here we go.
Yo, parcerito de la calle de 915. Vengo yo, mira gritando, ¿qué pasó? Brinco. Otra vez pasa el blunt que quiero fumar y ponerme hasta el blow. Yo, un poquito trabado pero no importa. Sigo con la rola y el ritmo que torta. Yo, aquí con el Menes tirando la rola. Puro freestyle. Mira que tú quieres que te haga una línea. Yo, mucha raya, mucha mota, como te gusta que la gorda te baile. Yo, come get it, man. Come get it.
Aquí voy, mira. Ya, check it. Sí. Aquí, Aquí andamos en la calle donde se tiran las tortas, como se venden las palomas. Aquí llegan a tu cuadra, a tu escuadrón. Mira, todos les damos en su madre. Está cabrón la situación cuando le ponemos al freestyle detrás de la canción. La situación se pone más agria. Por acá, mira, no hay nadie que te haya. Cuando te tiran por el pozo, por el río Bravo, que anda de bravo por acá, yo los hago, agarro, apago, como si fueran esos cagapalos. Desde chavo andábamos. ¿Quién quiere andar en el carro fumigando el estado metal? 420 en El Paso andamos acá, Texas.
All right, guys, that was Menace. It's an older freestyle that the one or a couple times he was able to come. He did record quite a bit of material, but we just really haven't seen each other after that. We're gonna play another guy I work with quite a bit. This is a longer song. I think it's the does a couple of mixes on this one. Huna Mateo. Yeah, so this one's a little bit longer. Go ahead and enjoy. This dude really for freestyling, he really put some pretty good bars down, and he's quick, masters his own stuff. Hopefully he'll want to be on the show with us. So here's Huna. Actually, I gotta let it upload real quick. There you go. Here we go. Here's Huna's medley mix.
Yeah, they want me to dilate, annihilate, fight back, retaliate, breaking down the walls, let my teams demonstrate all the fucking hate that I got, damn straight. I'm here to excavate, elevate, elevate. The kid right here is hella great, huh? Just wait, I'ma drop a tape, so fucking good, I'ma collect all that paper. Fuck it, go out, my comfort zone, on tour, do shows, hella days, pop and sign titties, up late, lurking in the city. I can never show any pity, nah. So my girl says I'm a dick, I just tell her she's pretty. She tell me I'm too witty, thug life, what I'm about. Shout out to Pac and fucking 50, Dwayne Carter, Eminem. But I only fuck with myself in the end. My thoughts in my mind, now this ink in the paper, glued to my hand. See, I had this grand plan, all figured out, all orchestrated in my head. Time to let it out, full disclosure, hope y'all hear me now. Reality is a bitch, not the red pen, my fucking pen pal. No pen pal, that is out of style, and I'm not an order. Not on file, unorganized, I'm missing for a while. Time spent alone, reflecting on my life, and crushing denial, collecting all my thoughts, bleed out there the bullshit. I needed review, I needed revision. I was going blind for a minute and almost lost the vision, but is still clear, and I'm still here, and I'm demanding respect or expecting fear. Respecting the game, rules been broke, now I'm fucking shutting it down. MC, I'm the greatest here, pound for pound. I'm too versatile, I got many styles. To step off, most ain't worth my while. From El Paso to Seattle, G. This is all the state. Hey, no longer is common sense, common basic knowledge has been lost and forgotten. How ridiculous that your ignorance is bliss. My intelligence is where I find my happiness. I'm a man of perception, always deep in thoughts. Most of all y'all full of deception, it ain't what I thought. So I steer clear, I'm all I fucking got. I'm all I fucking need, I'm all I fucking want. Isolated for years, left to be forgotten. Set free eventually, but that damage had been done. Death by design, going against me's asinine. I dare you to test your luck, yeah, one more time. No joke, I will come for your goddamn spine. Now you disabled, my emotions are unstable, and depression is the label. Got drugs, got guns, I've been enabled. I'm the real deal, no fucking fable. And I'm not talking about that reality cable. No cocaine, no cocaine on my table. Put it on the mirror, line that up. Fresh bill, rolled up, now snorting sniffs. Goddamn! High potential means nothing. Substantial thoughts I'm not discussing. Please be quiet, no interruptions. If you do, I might start erupting. I'm sick and tired of all this corruption. I am multiple drugs at one time, I can barely function. Think before you speak, don't make assumptions. It's all about perception, no need for inception. But there is need for but little discretion. I'm not worried about the first impression. I look happy, but I suffer from depression. My thoughts and feelings stay in suppression. But who am I kidding and who are you to judge? I used to be impossible, but now I'm not one to hold a grudge. Only the higher power is the one in control. Jumping through the portal, I'm not man. It's clear, I'm immortal. I'm the rabbit and the turtle. I could jump any hurdle, no obstacle can stop me. I'm the seventh letter of the alphabet. All the time, G. All the time, G. You should get to know me. Lyrical minded thug with a different perspective on this life. It's hard to understand, I get it, it's alright. Cut off the lights, all black, can't be seen. Never sleep, so I don't drink. I just create reality. All my family asking what is wrong with me. They don't get it, I'm a changed man and I don't regret it. Never take it back, but let's go way back to these days. Others said that I was way whack, that I couldn't fit in and I was weird and different. Fuck them, man. Resorted to drugs in my rap career. My escape, my place to relax. The only thing I ever fucking wanted was my voice on that track. Fuck them, man. My voice on the track. My voice on the track. Alright. You want it, wanted to write, there you go. But best believe the freestyling monster ain't gone. If he dies, then he dies. If he cries, then he cries. I see your tears full of lies. I hang you up, let you dry, yeah, you wet like the bitch. Papa Perkins said, let's go. Papa Molly, now we're moving on the fucking low. Get the $1, stack it up, I know I need it. And now I gotta go, man, I gotta be greedy. Gotta be a dick, gotta be a little conceited. Gotta show them that I'm so concentrated in my mind. All my thoughts coming now, I'm divine. Look at my style, now I'm erratic, coming back with my mind. Yeah, the third I was blind, but now it's open. I see the future and it's not good for you, yeah, you're hoping. Yeah, he dies and he dies. Motherfucking no surprise. I am greater than all, no one stop me. Nah, not even America's army. Not North Korea, not the Russians. I don't give a fuck, man, I'm taking my time. Man, at fast pace, looking like I'm Russian. But I'm really not. You know, I gotta slay the bitch to be a thought. But she on my mind, I tell her she not. I'm fucking smoking weed, I'm doing hella drugs. My mind is here, I'm an escape. I told you all, this is an orchestrated disclosure of all your realities. You don't need to write. I've lost my rights. Went into hell. Anonymous, welcome back. Warlocks on the rise.
America's not the stars, the endurance, or the genetics to win. It's physically impossible for the people to win.
What started out as a joke has turned out to be a threat. Pete appears to be in very serious condition. He does.
He, of this little so-called champion, will be a perfect example of how weak your society has become. We go.
Yeah, I personally liked that one. I thought it was pretty dope that he mixed them all in. When I came off a long layoff, went through a little bit of depression. So like I wasn't really even touching music at all. So one night, I just got back on it and came out with a couple of pretty decent beats, at least how the response was. But he did those, I think the night after I posted them. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna 40 minutes in, might as well finish up the hour and just make this the cleanup episode for episode 2. I'm gonna play another beat of mine. One second. Just want to thank everybody that's tuned in and supported us so far. I got a few messages from people just saying, keep it up. And that's what we intend to do. So I think once we get the technical bugs out, or I settle on a platform that that I think is good enough, at that point I think we'll be all settled. All right, so let's play this Pharaoh song. I'm not even sure what it is. A lot of them I also name by date, the songs that we don't put out. I think I put this one out though. Let's take the original file so it's still named generically. All right, so here's Pharaoh on another anonymous beat.
A lot of time cut to the wars. In and out of squad car detectives. They all want a name. I'm not a star. I work for myself. Sick situations, bad for your health. Deadly with the target, be careful with your wealth. Cops killing people, so I kept it stealth. Paid my debt to karma when I'm dead. Something went wrong inside my head. The side effects of always seeing red. This poison I was fed. Division comes, lies that they spread. Government standards, a system fosters hatred. Enforced by the police, I get no peace, no sleep. The mix free with the message to keep. And history repeats. They turn us on each other. Blood flows in the streets. Put the badge on the pig and try to tell me how to live. I was destined for this cage. You think you got real money? Everyone's a slave. Here's your number and your wage. They work us to the grave. Who the fuck you gonna save when there's an army at your door? Forced vaccination, destination one. World indoctrination, want more. Chemical in the sky, don't lie, I fucking taste it. When the cops come rolling up, no hesitation. Take aim, see the pig, and then I waste him. Cause I know they're taking me back to the prisons or the ovens to shovel bodies before they start baking me. Fuck that, I've been ready for this war. There's no taking me in my life, I grew up poor. They'll have to shoot me in the back of the head. You got a problem with that, then bitch react. Hate living in the past, the world was napping. Talking about the future and things that will happen. Clear and present danger, so I stay capping. Blasting, no relaxing. Spit on tracks when life gets taxing. Kill on tracks and then I cut the cord. Police fucking bother me, try to collar me, and still they want more. So I buck against the system, no ordinary victim. Missed a lot of time, but I'm back for mine. Hit you with the chest and make your back recline. No time to rewind, do hits in daylight. Obesity, reality, just mad at me. I never stopped battling. It's funny cause I'm fat, but I move so swift. It's a gift. Bodies in the trunk, grizzly Uber driver need a lift. I promise that you'll live if you stop speaking on my name. And no, we not the same. I rewired my brain. I see through the fake clouds, man, we dying in vain. They trapped us in a bubble, the struggles remain. Cops want me dead, there's a price on my head, cause I see the cages, flipping bricks like turning pages for minimum wages. I'm here written now, a name for the faceless, hanging from my rope on stages, or I might get shot by a bunch of dirty cops. The world's still spinning, but death doesn't stop. I got a lot of heart, though I'm ready to drop. They put me in a headlock and maced by the gallons. Whole life spent a challenge, trying to find a balance, reach my true peak, a perceived lack of talent, receive slack, never happened. I did a bid, in the system I exist, microchip the number directly to my lid. They dare try to tell me how to live, thinking I won't die for my wife and my kids, and now they've come to harm me. Good, I built an army, deadly weaponry, repercussions, civilians turn to targets, guerrilla warfare, how I begin discussions. If they knew me, they'd feel me, they'll use a robot to kill me. I heard the clock's ticking as the bomb explodes. I refuse to listen, it's my time to go. 74, that's the seconds that I got. Marshals at the door, I'm in line to be shot. Then it's off with my head like it was all for naught. Nobody listened, so we're being killed by the cops. Waited too long, and then we tried to make a change. Fighting for my life, these last days are strange. Read this book before, we not on the same page. I'll kill a motherfucker before I see a cage. So I wrecked the stage and tried to kill the lie. They said it to your face and then they worked us till we died. The blind on the knees, praying to empty sky. Elected officials, they don't seem to know why. That the man with the badge, he better not try. There's no fear in my eyes. Death, I played the end game, the pits of man hills. Different reasons, no one knows who to blame.
All right, folks, that was Pharaoh. He did that in one take, actually, after we started kind of getting back on track. I think the time before this last time, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I was trying to get rid of that file. All right, I'm going to take you out with one more track. Just trying to see which one's going to be now. See if I can find one of Huna's one of his first tracks with me. These are pretty fire too. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with my homie Jab up in New Jersey. One of my favorite artists, because when that dude puts when he puts his mind to writing, you know, I put a lot of pressure on people for whatever reason. Let's say that I traveled up there and I only have like a week. You know, I try to get everybody into beast mode, and that takes a lot. It takes a lot just to get one person to really get into you know, get lost in their craft. But we've been able to do that. I think a lot of it has to do with the atmosphere, you know, the energy that you have around you. But he came down last summer. It was actually two summers ago in June of 2016. Him and his girl recorded this really cool song. He came up with the concept, and I sampled it really quickly. They got their bars done pretty quickly, and we recorded, I guess, like towards the end, because I think we chilled the first half, and then he got on track for the last couple of days. So here's Nigga Synthesis by Jab and Jasmine.
We know that niggas can create conflicts based on ignorance called nigga moments. However, niggas can also create bonds with each other.
Line him up, I shoot him down. Pick him up, I knock him down. Save his life before he drown. Before he leave, talk him down. Cause problems he don't want here. My nigga, we don't play fair. Land of the gully goons, now why would you come here?
home of the lost souls. Battles at the crossroads, savages with barcodes, eyes that are wide closed, the targets of many men. Gangsters and gentlemen like Shaq with the stripes on, a beast with the penny pin. Bitch, I ain't got no friends, so don't try and pretend. In fact, you're my nemesis. Crabtree Sherman, Yosemite to Vermin, type pussy to Curveman, buddy love to Sherman, ignorance to learnment. Our opposites are polar, my thoughts are more vulgar. The pen is a junkie, homicidal when I'm sober. Right now I'm feeling tipsy though, Sprite lean and dirty though. 12 ounces dumping folk, twisted sour swisher roll. Fucking bitches different ho, time zone and overload. Pretty skis is open toed, the bitches be my weakest show. Back to causing havoc, son. Microphones and Tommy's gun. That nigga knocked out Rocky, son. Slinging rocks with Tommy's gun. Carter building not begun. Stacking millies on the run. Dream chasing number one. Anazi got another one. Headbanger, head bopper, showstopper, party rock. If the game was tightened up, my nigga, this a panty drop. Bagging bitches, gift the gap. Mills toting gangsters tag. Mad scientists out the lab. Grand blowing news dad. Graham blowing news dad. Copy synergy. Nigga synthesis if you get mad.
Nigga synthesis is based on a mutual appreciation for ignorance or trivial things. Now when a nigga moment collides with nigga synthesis, you get a complete disaster.
But wait, there's more.
Hereditary swag so necessary. Ask about me in these streets, my status so legendary. I'm known to keep the semi-cop. Twin 40s out to drop. Bet this chopper diddy boppin', Millie rock on Millie block. Rap game cheap pills, jabs gone beast mode. Mono's got another one, Chef Curry whipping off the stove. Pouring that shit in my bros, real nigga shit, I speak for those. Lost they voice amongst our foes, but fucking son, I'm riding, ho. Always got my brothers back, I'm clapping first and that's a fact. When you see us, please believe we bout that shit we spit on wax.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening. Obviously, this wasn't a live show, so you'll be hearing it on delay. And hopefully it sounds better than the other 4 episodes. And we'll see you Thursday night for sure. We may do another cleanup show or something like that before then, but for sure we'll see you Thursday night. Thanks, and we're going to go ahead and roll out with one more track. Let's see. I think we're going to go out with Pharaoh again. Oh, that's an old one. I think we're going to try that one then. Here we go. Oh, it's kind of long, isn't it? Actually, no, I'm gonna play Yokohama the Yokohama instrumental. I have that one on my SoundCloud. Always liked it. Kind of hard to flow to though, so nobody really has touched it. I definitely didn't. Interesting song though. I had a good time making it. Nice little sample. So we'll see you Thursday. Thanks, guys.
Look at this mess. It's time to clean up, guys. This is the Baby Friday cleanup show.